Grand Rising Tribe, Mr. Hall back again. Sending out good energy. I was divinely inspired to go ahead and do a reading. So let's tap into the energies and see what's going on. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, as soon as I begin the video, I begin to channel. So the first thing that I'm picking up is metallic reflection. Bronze, picking up the Bronze Age, the Bronze Era. That may be significant. Some type of a gateway light activation. Okay. I'm picking up also iridescence. We want to tap into the Masters of Light Oracle. So as I split the deck, we have the Pleiadian Angel of Dreams. Dream anew. Pay attention to your night dreams and your daydreams. They are your soul's guidance system. Okay. So this may be significant if you look at the imagery on this card. So also I'm picking up this door, a pathway, a door into being. Well, let's shuffle and let's shuffle. The energy is already cleared as soon as I begin recording the video. And interesting. Yeah, time came out as well. So there may be something significant in relation to time. Your perception to time possibly has changed in the recent past. And the saying that I'm picking up as well is this energy of time being relative, Gregorian calendars, where right now within the United States, depending on where you are, it is 2025, while in Ethiopia it is 2018, right? So time being relative may be significant. I'm also picking up the number 41 or 5, so a change in the times. And this may be significant to something that recently was stated within society of a rapture coming in specific groups, or a rapture being today. These readings are timeless, outside of time, but and. Okay, so you're currently in this vibration of the Buddha, okay, this master healer. Okay. Generosity. Be pure and generous in all that you give. As you give, you create. As you give, you receive. So it looks like you're understanding that your creations are actually giving keys for those that are able to not only witness, but and see. And then finally we have Mayan Master Eek, inspiration. Be present to the flow of spirit's unseen forces. Unify thought and emotion to create reality. Okay, yeah, so really getting into alignment is what I'm picking up as well. Having the inspiration to flow, to be. Okay, and if we look at the way the light is reflecting off of these cards, the lemonate on these cards, I'm also picking up filament and refraction. Okay. So some interesting play with the light and the frequencies and vibrations of that energy. Next, I'll be tapping into the Hermetic Tarot deck. The Hermetic Tarot deck. Okay. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Those may be very significant. Okay. Okay, so, and We have the Knight of Swords reversed, Lord of the Winds and Breezes, okay? So you may be in a space where you're not communicating, you're not expressing yourself or explaining yourself, you are just taking action, okay, outside of time. So something may feel inert, there may be this form of inertia or some type of buildup that's happening, okay, in the recent past with this change. And Two of Pentacles, the Lord of harmonious change. So there may be a change, harmonious change. There may be a change that was, well, currently in the current energies and the current frequencies, there's a change that's taking place that may not feel as harmonious as it could be. And what's balancing that out is this capacity to bring in generosity. Okay? And as you bring in this generosity into the situation, you get into the near future where you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Lord of unfulfilled success. And being that it's in reverse, I'm really picking this up as your success, or whatever you would determine or define as success, is going to be fulfilled. You're going to be able to reach that place and reach that space. And you're going to do this by tapping into the vibration of aligning your emotions with your thoughts. Okay, so heavily throughout this reading, I'm picking up on less action and less doing, and more being, more acceptance, more allowing. Okay, these are the terminologies that are coming to mind. I'm also going to go ahead and use the Higher Self Oracle deck. And you may have this sense of urgency that is being quailed, or quill may be significant, quail or quill, but you're understanding now that you're in a place of worthiness. Okay, and you may be in creation, co-creation with higher energies, higher dimensional beings. You may be getting divine guidance, divine messages, either through dreams, right? As we had this dream anew. So you may be doing some type of astral travel work. You may be doing some type of interplay or exchange with divine energies that are allowing you to tap into this higher frequency. And I did get the number 44, and you're being guided and reminded that you have courage and to remain courageous, okay? Embrace this this interdimensional lion spirit, okay? As well. Something about looking to the stars, looking to things that have not been before. Look into things that have not been as they have been before within this reality and consciousness. So you want to look at remembering, okay, the remembrance of something that has existed, but not in this way or any way that you have seen before, okay? So what I'm picking up is neural synapses, okay, within the mind, the consciousness, opening up. So doing things in a new way, okay? Similar to doing things or doing anything, but it is a new way, okay? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this pause energy, right? You may be feeling this pause. So take a pause, all right? Because we have incoming success, okay? You are being crowned, either in the physical and or the astral, ancestral, energetically, right? Spiritually, okay? You are being crowned. Okay, this is what's taking place. So this change is your success. All right, your inspired success through generosity. Okay, and the card that came out was failure. So being attached, possibly in the near future, failure, being attached to specific outcomes to define what success is for you, okay? You're going to need the inspiration to move forward. You're going to need an understanding that failing forward is it part of the process? Okay, while you're going through this change and this pause, being outside of time. Okay, and let's get clarification on this failure. I'll go ahead and use the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. Because it's interesting that we have this success right next to failure, as though they're the same coin. So it almost, as well, what I'm picking up is that something that you feel that you need in order to define yourself as successful, even though you have already been told that you're worthy and crowned, right, may feel as though it's a failure, right? And, okay, because I'm picking up this success energy, there may be situations and energy around you. Okay, definitely. So the three cards that I got as soon as we looked into the Sacred Oracle deck, we have Death, also Rebirth, number 33 may be significant, number 36, okay, and 9 as well. And so some type of completion, some completed rebirth, okay? And I'm also picking up a frequency of magic, all right, death magic, possibly being foreshadowing and or projected to you out of this jealous or this envy-eye energy, okay? So you may want to pick up some type of protection and or look into ways to activate your own psychic protection, your own energetic protection. Keep your boundaries strong in this, okay? Because the energy feels successful, and even in the inertia and the pause, you have succeeded and you have crowned and you have gotten a specific answer that you may have been looking for. Yeah, Four of Wands. That's significant. Okay, you may be receiving incoming communication as well, because yeah, you've reached this perfected work. You've reached this perfected work. Something's not broken, you don't need to fix it. You don't need to change, there's nothing to alter. There's simply an appreciation of you and yourself and your being, right? And it looks like you may have energetic interruptions that are attempting to separate you from this success that you've already had. The best way to place this in language that I'm picking up would be, you are a millionaire. You are God in itself, or the highest divine light, or whatever you associate with, okay? As this is an omnism and animism channel, all aspects and perspectives are included and shared, right? So you could have achieved everything, fulfilled your life purpose and more, and are in that path, right? Doing your true work, and things around you, externally to you, may rather you be in a space where you don't see that, recognize it, and or celebrate it, okay? So you're really being guided to focus in, pause. I'm picking up meditation energy as well. Right. Interestingly enough, I'm picking up the failure may be the perfected work, okay? The success in failure, the success in the failure of any lack of gratitude, okay? Yeah, have some gratitude, focus, you have the truth. Okay, you have the truth, it's time to focus and be in gratitude, all right? Yeah, you need to release any preconceived energies of failure, okay? And really honor where you are, as now is now, the future now, the previous now. You are a success. Focus. And focus on generosity. Generosity towards yourself, self-love towards yourself, because as you love yourself further, that provides more love to come to you, okay? Yeah. And then with this Seven of Pentacles reverse, you've connected, okay, if you look at this card, you've connected to the path, As above, so below energy, I'm picking up Taurus may be significant as well. I'm also picking up Mercury, some type of communication again, incoming. All right, tribe, that's the reading for now. Hope you appreciated it. I have appreciated you as well. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out the link in the bio for my latest ebook, okay? And any of the other products and services that I provide. Talk to you soon, tribe.